Thank you, Brian. It's an honor to be here today. Also, thanks President Holtz for allowing me just a few minutes of your time. The Atlanta Vietnam Veterans Association is really an honor just to stand before you guys. Not often, being from the American Legion, we get to see a lot of different people, but not often do I get to speak to such a prestigious type of group, especially a group that served during my era. You know, it's often said that the Vietnam veterans give more back to the needy veterans and our active military than any other era. And that's often proven at different meetings and associations such as this. So again, it's an honor to be here today. And I'm not here today to try to reel in any of your businesses. Please understand that. So be open-minded when I tell you why I'm here. But I understand about you all have a favorite charity, and so do I. And my favorite charity is Ride for America. And Ride for America was started 19 years ago. Matter of fact, this Memorial Day will be 19 years ago. And it was started by a man that you'll see in our little video in just a little while. His name is Gary Lemons and myself. But I won't say a lot more about that. Anyway, Ride for America is just a fantastic event because we get to raise a lot of funds, and we have a lot of different charities that we support through that fund. So it's an honor to be here today because I would ask that you guys help us get the word out about Ride for America and through our website, make our website more familiar with other people. So again, that's one of the reasons I'm here. You know, because the American Legion and the American Legion Riders had a gentleman come up to me, and I promised I was going to remember everybody's name, but I can't. I've owned up to that already because Brian's introduced me to so many people already here today. But he was from the Patriot Guard, and the American Legion Riders kind of are along the same level as the Patriot Guard. But I give him a little bit of trivia about that, but we parallel the same different charities and events that you guys do here with your association. If I can, I would like the gentleman in the back to key our video that I brought, if he will. And I think that'll help you guys understand more about what Ride for America is about. Ride for America is 18 years in the making. When I first met the guy, Gary Lemons, that told me of his idea, Ride for America, I was kind of floored. I said, Gary, sure we can do this. We were able to get Ride for America started the first year. We had 47 motorcycles, and we raised, I don't know, close to $1,000, $1,200, something like that. Gary Lemons passed away about 6 years ago of complications from Agent Orange. He was actually a great man, a real American hero. He had a Distinguished Service Cross, Silver Stars, Bronze Stars, 4 Purple Hearts, and on and on and on. But his biggest claim to fame he never claimed it, but I claimed it for him a lot of times, is he's in the Ranger Hall of Fame. That's big. That's big, big. I was just so impressed with this man, and he never thought small, never. And to see Ride for America grow into what it's grown into now has just been phenomenal. We had 991 participants, and so we made a little bit of thunder in the country ourselves. say that we can help a lot of different charities. Our main charity is the National Legacy College Scholarship Fund. We have some local charities. We have the Georgia War Veterans Home that we support 2 different times of the year. At Christmas time, we support Operation Toy Soldier, and on and on and on. There's just so many things and so many people we've been able to help. And if you think your heart gets full, then you need to think about what I see and the people that we're able to help with the monies that we raise from Ride for America. After today's ride, and seeing the turnout and seeing what we saw going down the road, seeing how patriotism is still very much alive, we saw many flags and people supporting our ride, people's at churches praying that we'd have a good, safe day. And Ride for America has been so successful, and we can again help so many people by the funds that we raised. And that's what it's all about for me, is to be able to help veterans. How many guys saw Brian turn to his buddy and say, "That's my bike"? When we had a little shot of his bike there. I don't know how many guys noticed that about Brian, but he said, "That's my bike" out there. But there's going to be probably, if we continue to play it, there'll be a few points that will scroll back and forth on there. But if it's not available, it's no big deal. Just 5 points I want to get across to you guys. As you can see, that was recorded at our Gargoyle Productions, and they're actually doing a movie that's going to be in a series. This is going to be coming out pretty soon, but they're still looking for finances for that. But they're going to that's going to be a part of the movie that comes out, and it's going to be about how Vietnam veterans give back. And I just want to get that point across. But anyway, the points that I want to make, that was the 18th year, that was recorded the 18th year. This is our upcoming 19th year. Again, we had 47 riders the first year, 991 last year. We have had over 1,000 riders at one time, and we're really proud of that. Ride for America is the second largest rally, only to Rolling Thunder. And all of you know about Rolling Thunder, and our goal is to let people know about Ride for America, because here again we're the second largest. One of our biggest obstacles is trying to get TV coverage. Once you get TV coverage, and we have had TV coverage, but it was small. But once we get TV coverage to let people know what we're doing, then I think that's going to be a big deal for us. You know, everybody, including Brian, wants to see their motorcycle on TV. Matter of fact, this past year we actually had riders from Michigan, Louisiana, and all of the connecting states. So people come from all over to come to see Ride for America. The cost is still the same as it was the very first year. It's $10 a rider, $5 for a passenger. We're proud to say that. We'll never change that. We want our sponsors to continue to help us raise the funds so we're keeping the cost of the event down. And again, I'm mainly here to ask you guys to help get the word out. Our website is simply rideforamerica.org, not .com, but .org, rideforamerica.org. And when Brian called me last year, he just called the number that was on there. That happens to be my number, my personal home number, because I want to talk to anybody that wants to talk about Ride for America. And he had some questions, and again, those questions were questions that we neglected to get on that website or on our flyer. But the questions, I can promise you, are there now, Brian. So thank you. And I'll finish with this. I just wanted to tell you that we all took an oath when we went into the military. Every one of us did. And when I was in Vietnam, I found out that Vietnam was pretty serious. Those DIs knew what they were talking about, you know, and I took them pretty serious because I tried my best, but I took an oath when I went into the military. But I made a promise while in Vietnam. That promise was to God that when I come back, I would try to do my best to help people. You spare me through Vietnam, I promise you, I'll do my best when I get back home. So that's one reason that I'm still serving our country by doing the best I can do through Ride for America. You can spread yourself too thin, guys, I promise you that. Because I did, until I settled on one charity, and this is a charity that I chose because I helped create it. Gentlemen, ladies, thank y'all very much. May God bless you.